Hey everyone, welcome to CBS Bold and Beautiful. I'm Nancy, and I'm so excited to have you here. If you love Bold and Beautiful update, then you're in the right place. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Alright, let's dive right in. Sketches blanket the table. Sunlight pours through the sheer curtains. Katie Logan, poised but pale, steadies herself against a dress form. Donna flips through a lookbook. Brooke crosses in with coffee. Brooke. I come bearing caffeine and compassion.
Donna.
And I come bearing gossip if the caffeine doesn't work.
Katie.
Please, no gossip. My head's already doing pirouettes.
Brooke.
You look a little off.
Sit.
What's going on?
Katie.
I'm fine, just a little, whoa. Donna catches Katie as she sways. Brooke sets the cups down fast.
Donna.
Okay, nope, sitting like now.
Katie sits.
Breathes.
Katie.
It's probably low blood sugar. Or the universe telling me to slow down. Brooke. When the universe talks, it uses a bullhorn with our family. You should see a doctor.
Katie.
I have a meeting with the buyers in 20 minutes.
Brooke.
We have Carter for that. You have Finn down the hall for you.
Donna.
And if Carter asks, creative emergency. He loves those. Katie. It's not that serious. Brooke and Donna share the Logan look, a silent pact.
Brooke.
I'm calling Finn.
Katie.
Brooke. Brooke. Katie, you fainted at my wedding once. I still have trauma flashbacks every time someone says forever. Humor me. Katie exhales. Nods, small, grateful, then presses a hand to her midsection like she's guarding a secret from herself. Finn, warm and calm, scrolls through Katie's chart. Katie sits on the exam bed.
Finn.
Blood pressure's a little low, but everything else looks actually pretty good. Any changes in appetite? Nausea? Sensitivity to smells?
Katie.
I've been sniffly?
Finn.
Sniffly? Katie. At the coffee machine. And the perfume counter. And the break room pastrami. If I could file a restraining order against pastrami, I would. Finn smiles, professional but observant.
Finn.
Katie, would you be open to a pregnancy test? Katie inhales, eyes darting to the door, to the clock, to the far horizon of possibility.
Katie.
I mean yes.
Finn.
It's routine given your symptoms. We'll take blood, quick check. No expectations. Katie nods, trying to swallow the thrum rising in her chest. City skyline blazing. Bill Spencer stands like a general before a war table. Wyatt banters. Wyatt. Dad, I'm just saying, a fashion spread featuring skyscrapers and steel would be meta.
Bill.
We sell influence. Wyatt, not irony. How's San Francisco?
Wyatt. Foggy.
And somehow my coffee costs $20. Also, hi. Call your girlfriend. I mean, don't. Wait, do you and Katie count as? The door opens. Will Spencer, now a sharp-eyed teenager with earbuds, steps in.
Will.
Hey, Dad.
Bill. There he is.
Give me a second, Wyatt. We'll circle back. Don't spend $20 on coffee. Spend $5 and use your charm. What's up, champ?
Will. Debate team.
I need a ride later. Also, Mom texted she's not feeling well. Bill's attention narrows.
Bill.
Not feeling well how?
Will.
Said she was seeing a doctor. Probably nothing.
Bill.
Probably nothing is what people say before it's something. I'm calling her. Will watches his father's face tighten, concern mixed with something softer. Finn re-enters, with a warm gravity.
Finn.
Katie, congratulations. You're pregnant. Katie's breath leaves her like a secret finally exhaled. Then it crashes back into her, messy with emotion.
Katie.
Are you certain?
Finn.
The blood test is definitive. And your levels suggest we're earlier than 8 weeks. We'll do an ultrasound to confirm dating and check placement. Katie's eyes shine. Then flick to her phone. A message from Bill. You okay? Dots bubble. Stop. Bubble again.
Katie. Oh, boy. Finn.
You okay?
Katie. Yes. No.
Finn. I had resigned myself to this not happening. Will is older now and Bill and I are complicated.
Finn.
Complicated is a Los Angeles export. I'll schedule the ultrasound. Do you want someone here with you? She looks at the phone again. Presses call. Bill strides down the hall like he owns the building. Will at his heels.
Will.
Dad, slow down. You're literally no running in 5 languages right now. Bill ignores the signs. Finn meets them in the hall.
Finn.
Bill, will come on in.
Bill. How is she?
Finn nods toward the door. Bill pushes in, sees Katie, sees the truth in her trembling smile.
Bill. Katie? Katie.
Bill. I'm pregnant.
Beat.
The world pauses to let the words sink.
Bill.
You're pregnant. He crosses to her, careful, reverent. Will hovers, stunned. A dozen ages at once.
Will. Hold on.
Pregnant as in baby? Like a baby? Katie. There aren't other kinds.
Will.
Well, there's the metaphorical. Okay, not the time. Bill squeezes Katie's hand.
Bill.
We're doing this, Katie. Whatever you want, whatever you need. We're in it together. Will takes 2 steps back. His mind sprints.
Will.
So, it'd be us 3 again.
Bill.
You, me, and your remarkable mother. And your new sibling.
Will.
And baby makes 3. He says it like he's trying the words on, like a jacket that doesn't fit yet. Brooke and Ridge discuss a fabric swatch. Ridge reads Brooke's face instead.
Ridge.
You're distracted. Brooke. Katie's at the hospital with Finn. I'm trying not to leap to conclusions.
Ridge.
We live in a city where leaping to conclusions is cardio. Brooke. I just want her happy. She deserves uncomplicated joy.
Ridge.
Logans don't do uncomplicated, but they do joy. He kisses her forehead. Dim lights. The low, watery whoosh of life. Finn scans, eyes intent on the monitor. Katie grips Bill's hand. Will hangs near the door, trying to be cool and failing.
Finn.
Okay, there's the sac measuring consistent with 5 to 6 weeks. Hold on.
Katie.
Hold on like, good hold on? Finn smiles, a doctor who's seen every version of this moment.
Finn.
Katie, I'm seeing 2 gestational sacs.
Bill. 2? Finn. 2.
Congratulations, you're having twins. Bill laughs, a sound that feels new out of him. Katie gasps, covers her mouth. Will's face drains of color.
Will.
Twins? Finn turns the monitor slightly.
Finn.
It's early, but I'm seeing 2 sacs, 2 yolk sacs. We'll confirm heart activity in a week or 2, but this is a very promising start. Katie. Twins.
Bill.
You're going to be a big brother times 2.
Will.
So, not 3.
4. Right.
Easy math. Totally fine. Not freaking out at all.
Bill. Hey. Take a breath. Will.
I'm breathing.
See?
I thought this was going to be the semester of AP chemistry. Now it's AP life. Katie. We'll figure it out together, Will. Will nods, but his smile is thin.
Cut to.
EXT. Il Giardino, patio, afternoon. Deacon wipes a table, eyeing the lunch rush. Liam and Hope share pasta and worry.
Hope.
He's been quiet lately. For Will, that's loud. Liam. He's a Spencer. When their heads spin, they pretend it's a power move.
Hope. He'll talk to me if I ask.
Liam. Or we could lure him with tiramisu. Deacon. My professional opinion, sugar solves more crises than therapy. Hope texts, we heard. Wanna meet? 3 dots appear.
Disappear. Hope.
He's at the hospital. Liam. That's never not a loaded sentence in this town. Fire crackles. The house is all shiny chrome and family photos. Bill and Katie enter with a printout of the ultrasound. Will follows quiet. Bill. All right, team meeting. Meet A and B. Names pending. Negotiations will be fierce.
Katie.
We're not naming a child Blade, no matter what your brand says.
Bill.
It's gender neutral. Will tries to smile, fails.
Will.
Can I go to my room? Katie's smile flickers.
Katie.
Of course. If you want to talk.
Will.
Later. He heads upstairs. Bill watches him go, jaw shifting.
Bill.
I'll give him 5 and then go in. Katie. Give him 10. Let me try. Bill nods, kissed by worry he won't say out loud. Band posters, a neat desk, a chaos of debate trophies. Will stares at a photo of him as a kid sandwiched between Bill and Katie. Katie knocks lightly.
Katie.
Can I come in? Will shrugs. She enters, sits beside him on the bed. Katie, you have the right to feel everything.
Will.
I don't even know what everything is. I'm happy for you. And terrified. And I keep thinking about bedtime stories and strollers and how Dad buys cars like normal people buy gum and whether there's oxygen for 4 people at once in that house.
Katie.
There is. And if there isn't, we'll open windows.
Will.
Mom, what if you get sick? You had your heart.
Katie.
I talked to Finn. We're going to manage this carefully. I wouldn't do this recklessly, not with you. I want these babies. I also want you to know you're not being replaced. You're the reason I believed in family. Can you come with us tomorrow? We have a follow-up in a week to check heartbeats. But I want you there when we tell everyone. Will nods, eyes bright.
Will.
Okay. But I reserve the right to adopt a noise-canceling headset. They share a laugh that loosens something in the room. Ridge, Brooke, Steffi, Hope, and Carter assemble. Katie and Bill enter. Will trails, braced.
Katie.
We have news. Brooke. I knew it. I knew it.
Ridge.
What did I miss?
Bill.
We're expecting. Gasps, hugs, quick little shrieks. Brooke clutches Katie, like she could protect her from the planet. Brooke. Oh, sweetheart. I'm so happy for you.
Steffi. Finn. Katie.
He's monitoring everything. We're early, but...
Bill.
It's twins. Another wave of delighted chaos. Steffi beams. Hope squeezes Will's shoulder. Hope. How are you? Will. I'm adjusting. Practicing my middle child jokes. Carter. As your friendly neighborhood attorney, I recommend trademarking those.
Ridge.
Congrats, Spencer.
Bill.
Thank you, Forrester. There's a rare mutual nod. Somewhere. Angels log the détente. Finn reviews labs. Steffi pokes in. Steffi. How's Katie?
Finn.
Physically? Good. Emotionally? It's a lot. I did notice something on the ultrasound. I want to double-check next scan.
Steffi.
Something bad?
Finn.
Not necessarily. Twin pregnancies have variations. I don't want to alarm anyone before I know what I'm seeing. Steffi touches his arm. He nods. He's careful, the way you are when a secret could become a storm.
Cut to
EXT, Spencer Mansion, Terrace, Sunset, Gold Light. Katie and Bill watch the city.
Bill.
Marry me. Katie laughs, startled.
Katie. Bill. Bill.
I know, timing. But listen to me. I want our family. I want to do this right. Not just for the babies, for us. For Will.
Katie.
You're very persuasive when you're in epic declaration mode.
Bill.
Is it working?
Katie. It's sweet.
And tempting. But we promised each other we wouldn't use vows as bandages. Let's get to 12 weeks. Let's get Will steady. Then we'll see. Bill nods, takes her hand, not pushing.
Bill. Deal.
For the record, though, I've already mentally booked an island.
Katie. Of course you have.
They laugh. Shared history warming the air. Deacon watches as Liam and Hope talk with Will over pizza. Hope. Twins are like built-in best friends.
Will.
Or built-in audible chaos. Liam. Both can be true. I freaked out when Beth was born. It's not logical. You love more, and also worry more, and your brain is like, wait, we were already at capacity.
Will.
Exactly. Hope. You know you can always crash at our place if you need a sanity buffer. No offense to your dad's brand, but sometimes diamond platinum energy is a lot. Will smirks.
Will.
He does love a shiny noun. They clink soda glasses. Katie lies back. Bill on one side, Will on the other. Finn glides the transducer.
Finn.
Okay, here we are. And there's baby A.
Hear that?
A galloping heartbeat fills the room.
Katie cries.
Bill squeezes her hand until he's sure he's grounded.
Finn.
Beautiful. Let's find baby B. He shifts angles, studies the screen, his brow knitting. Katie. Finn?
Finn.
Give me a moment. Silence. Will's leg bounces. Bill watches Finn's face like a verdict.
Finn.
Okay. There's a second sac. It's slightly smaller.
Katie.
Is that bad?
Finn.
Not necessarily. In early twin pregnancies, it's common to have twins measuring differently. I do see something I want to monitor closely. The membrane between the sacs is thinner than I'd expect at this stage.
Bill.
English, Doc.
Finn.
Right now, I suspect we're dealing with either a monochorionic diamniotic twin pregnancy, where the babies share a placenta, or we have a very early, unusual presentation. It could also be that one sac is developing more slowly. I'm going to send you for a high-resolution scan with maternal fetal medicine. No panic. Just information. Katie. Okay.
Will.
So we still have two?
Finn.
We have two sacs. We're going to take this step by step. Bill looks at Katie. She nods, brave. Brooke and Donna pore over baby name lists like it's the SAT.
Donna.
Brittany, with an A in the middle?
Brooke.
We're not naming a child British currency. Katie enters, trying for calm. Brooke reads her instantly.
Brooke. Tell me.
Katie. Still two. Maybe. Finn wants a specialist scan. He used words like membrane and monitor. I'm trying to hear caution instead of crisis.
Donna.
We will drown crisis in glitter.
Brooke.
You're not alone. Katie melts into her sister's arms. Bill stands at the window, hands on hips. Will enters.
Will.
Mom said the specialist is tomorrow.
Bill.
We'll be there. You okay? Will. I keep thinking, yesterday we were a two-player team. Now it's a whole squad. And now maybe the squad changes formation. It's a lot of variables for a kid who likes answers.
Bill.
You got the Spencer brain. It wants control. Life prefers improv.
Will.
Not the pep talk I wanted.
Bill.
Here's the good part. Improv is easier with partners. We've got your mom. We've got Finn. We've got me. Will snorts, affectionate. Will. The human bulldozer.
Bill. Exactly.
I will bulldoze anything in the way. Will nods, oddly comforted. A new tech, a new machine, cleaner resolution. Monitor illuminates the room. The specialist, calm, precise, scrolls through images. Finn stands to the side. Katie, Bill will watch. Dr. Santos. Okay. I see two sacs. Here's baby A, strong heartbeat. Baby B, the sac is smaller, and I'm seeing a fetal pull. There is cardiac activity, faint but present. Relief and fear combine in Katie's tears. Dr. Santos. The membrane is thin. It's unusual at this size. I want to follow closely. There's another detail I want to discuss. Bill. Whatever it is, we can handle it. Dr. Santos. The twins appear to be different in developmental age by about a week and a half. That's a larger discrepancy than we typically see in twins conceived at the same time. It could be a measurement artifact. Early scans can mislead. Or it could suggest sequential conception. Katie blinks, stunned.
Katie.
Sequential, as in they weren't conceived the same day? Dr. Santos. It sometimes happens with delayed implantation. Rare but possible. There's also a much rarer phenomenon called heteropaternal superfecundation, where twins are conceived close together with different fathers. I'm not saying that's the case here. I'm saying the age discrepancy raises questions that more scans and, eventually, paternity testing could clarify if you wish. Air leaves the room. Bill's jaw hardens, then softens as he looks at Katie. Will goes still, his world tilting. Will. Different fathers?
Katie.
Bill. Will. I haven't. There's no one else. Finn steps in.
Finn.
Dr. Santos is being thorough. There are benign explanations, delayed implantation, measurement differences. We don't jump to conclusions. Dr. Santos. Exactly. We'll schedule close follow-up. The priority is Katie's health and the baby's growth. Katie nods, pressing her lips together. Bill turns to Will.
Bill.
We trust your mom. Will's eyes flicker, relief and embarrassment at even briefly doubting.
Will. I'm sorry.
I know. Katie squeezes his hand.
Katie.
We're going to get answers. But the only thing I'm certain of right now is that there are two little lives who need us to breathe and be brave. Will nods, breathing and trying. Cut to EXT, Cliff House, patio, dusk. Steffi and Finn debrief over tea in Ocean Wind. Steffi. Katie?
Finn.
She's strong. Bill was actually steady. Will's processing.
Steffi.
And your medical brain?
Finn.
Upticked. If it's monochorionic, we watch for twin-to-twin transfusion syndrome. If the dating discrepancy holds, we reconsider. Either way, lots of monitoring. Steffi. You'll be there calm. He nods, grateful for the faith, feeling the weight. Logan's sisters gather. Brooke, Donna, Katie. Teacups, tissues, love. Brooke. We believe you. Full stop.
Donna.
Also, if anyone tries to make you feel small, I will weaponize honey.
Katie.
How does one weaponize honey?
Donna.
Misdirection. Stickiness. It's basically emotional jujitsu. They all laugh, relief in it. Katie. Thank you. I didn't realize how much I needed this. Brooke. We're your net. You can flip all you want. Katie leans into them. Family. Bill pours a drink he doesn't touch. Will steps in.
Will.
I looked up those terms. I shouldn't have. The internet is not as reassuring as Finn.
Bill.
The internet's business model is panic. Ours is certainty. We make it.
Will.
I'm sorry for freaking out. It's just first it's baby makes 3, then twins make 4, then maybe they're a week and a half apart, and suddenly my brain is a spinning top.
Bill.
Your head's allowed to spin. Then it stops. And when it stops, you look around and decide who you are.
Who do you want to be for your mom right now?
Will swallows.
Will.
The steady one. The guy who shows up.
Bill.
Good. Start with breakfast duty tomorrow. Pregnant women like pancakes. Twins like double pancakes. Will smiles calmer.
Will.
Got it. Double pancakes. They share a quiet, rare peace. Another scan. Another breath held. Dr. Santos and Finn confer. Dr. Santos. Baby A. Excellent growth. Baby B. Growth present. Still smaller, but cardiac activity improved. Katie exhales, shaky. Bill's grip on her hand loosens. Will clutches a small stuffed polar bear he bought last minute at the gift shop. He hides it behind his back when anyone looks.
Finn.
This is good. Not perfect, but good.
Katie.
I will take good. I will hug good. Dr. Santos. Will continue weekly scans for the next month. The membrane remains thin. We treat you as higher risk. But Katie, you're doing everything right. Katie nods, tears bright. She looks at Will.
Katie.
In a few weeks, if we want, we can do the non-invasive screenings. Only if we want. Will meets her gaze. A man stepping up.
Will.
We want what makes you calm, Mom. She smiles, pride and gratitude sculpting her face. A small celebration. Cupcakes, balloons that say, OH baby. Ridge rolls his eyes but eats frosting. Hope hands Will a box. Hope. Open it. Will peels it back, noise-canceling headphones sleek.
Hope.
For when the babies rehearse their opera at 2 a.m.
Will.
You are dangerously thoughtful. Liam. And this. When your head spins, write it down. It slows. Will nods, touched. Katie watches, hand subconsciously over her stomach. Bill slides an arm around her.
Bill.
You okay?
Katie.
For the first time in a long time, yes. Even with the questions. Bill. We'll answer them together. Cut to EXT, Los Angeles skyline. Magic hour. The city glows. Possibility hums. Quiet. Will sits alone, journal open. He writes, and baby makes 3, or is that 4? He pauses, crosses out, writes again, and family expands. Math we can live with. He smiles, closes the book. His phone buzzes. A text from an unknown number. We need to talk about the twins. It's important, S. Will frowns. Types. Who is this? 3 dots. Then, someone who knows something about how this started. Will's head spins again, the floor tilting under him. He looks toward the stairs, where his parents' voices murmur, safe and ordinary. He draws a breath, opens the journal, writes one more line. Okay, let's figure it out. He slips on the headphones, not to block, but to focus.